Jay, so Tyrese was on the Breakfast Club and interviewed. He talked about many different things, but there's one particular clip that I've seen surfacing continually on social media, and that's the portion where he was speaking about grief, not just him losing his mom recently, but the end of his marriage. And he said something very powerful to me that I feel like many people miss, and that is when things are happening in life, don't just check on the woman, don't just check on the wife, don't just check on the mother, check on the man, the black man specifically, that's a part of that situation. And so, you know, I'm sure you had an opportunity to watch that clip. What do you think? Do you get the same message that I did out of it, that we should always make sure that we're checking on, you know, the man that's also involved in the situation?
Yeah, I think it's the truth, but it sucks. You know, like we're not protected. You know, men, period, but definitely black men are not protected at all. You know, we are an endangered species, and sometimes the people hunting us, people look like us, and our women, I saw in a movie, a guy said it was a gay guy who was looking at his friends, his heterosexual friends, gawking over some girls online, and he said something that was so powerful. He said, "It amazes me how men, are so enamored by women, like, and they go through so much to try to like look at women and do all this stuff with women, and women don't do the same. And if you would have threw a black man, woman, whatever in that, it would have been even worse. You know what I'm saying? Like, you are the prize for us, especially if you're heterosexual male. Like, you are the prize. We're trying to get the Bentley, the Rolls, the watch, the this and that for you. If not for you specifically, maybe you got you at the time and you want a better version. But it's all for the woman. It's all for the woman. And so when stuff goes wrong, it's like he's supposed to just take it. He lost his wife. It don't matter if he got divorced. I did all this to get her. I put it on the line to get her. And now I don't have her anymore. You know what I mean? That's crazy. Then, like, he say he lost his mom, mental health situations, all that other stuff like that. That shit don't matter. Hey, you got money. Why you stressing? Well, that's supposed to fix it, right? Tyrese is rich. He not supposed to be crying about nothing. But he is. He's hurting. And it's probably hurting more because he has nowhere to hide. Ain't nowhere in this country, in good portions of the world, that he can go where he can't say he's Tyrese or Roman Pierce or Baby Boy, Jody, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody knows him. So he can't hide besides just staying in the house now, maybe going outside with something therapeutic for him. He can't. So he chose to be tough and fight it and be out there and cry in public. And I commend him for it because somebody's going to be okay with it. You know what I'm saying? Because they saw him do it. And so the more people that's in his position or in higher level positions like him that move on that type of time, they're going to do it too. You know what I mean? So we got to stop kicking our little boys' asses and saying that they can't cry. I just want a reason. My son show up crying. Don't cry for no reason. But I also encourage him to be able to articulate himself and say, hey, something's wrong with me. You know what I'm saying? So let's have that conversation. Maybe it's not something I can fix. Maybe I can get him help, whatever. But I'm not going to look at him crazy just because he's crying. You know what I mean? Or just because he hurt. We was taught shit. We fall down and hurt ourselves. Hey, don't cry. I saw my son fuck himself up one time. And he was holding it in, trying not to cry. I'm like, dude, let it out. It's okay. Because you hit yourself hard. Like, I know that hurt. You only like 7, 8 years old at the time. And maybe that was on me as a dad. Because he's like, hey, I got to stand tall for dad. I'm like, nah, dude. I'm expecting you to be yelling right now. And the fact that you holding it back and it's just a little bit coming, hey, that's man enough for me, homeboy. Like, keep it going. So we got to do better at that, especially us brothers and sisters. Please, we're human. We're human before we decide, or man, woman, whatever. We're human. and so we hurt too, and we you shouldn't be treating us any kind of way. But now I think Tyrese needs to be commended for what he did. Hopefully it wasn't just a pull away, but I don't think so. I think he's solid when it comes to that, and I'm happy for him.